Hey guys, Coach B, Becca Marino, coming to you from Fitness Inspiration Inc. in Memphis, Tennessee, with our latest Getting Your Mind Right mental rep video blog of the week, which is titled 17 Inspirational Thoughts to Help You Get the Most Out of Your Time, Your Attitude, Your Body, and Your Life. Woohoo! If that sounds great, then stay tuned. So, check it out. Some of the most popular complaints, excuses, and or irrational beliefs that I've heard as a health and fitness professional over the last 10 years are centered around 4 areas: time, attitude, body/physical fitness, habits, and life. All right. So in this week's video, what I do is I share several inspirational quotes that offer what I believe to be a much more beneficial, much more positive, and healthier way of looking at those 4 areas. All right. So let's get right to it. Area number 1, time. What are some of the examples that I'm speaking of? Glad you asked. They are: I don't have the time to do everything I need and want to do. Or, I don't have the time to exercise regularly. Or, I don't have the time to just sit, be, and relax because there's too many things that I have to be doing. All right. So the quotes that I want to put out there that offer what I believe to be that more positive and beneficial way of looking at time are these. Number 1, you always do what you want to do. This is true with every act. You may say that you had to do something or that you were forced to, but actually, whatever you do by choice. Only you have the power to choose for yourself. W. Clement Stone. If you really want something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Unknown. If you really want something, you'll find a way. If you don't, you'll find an excuse. Like, want to go to the beauty shop every week, or get the nails done, or buy that purse. And the last one, the key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. Stephen Covey. Last one under time. The key is not to prioritize what's on your schedule, but to schedule your priorities. All right, moving on. Next area, the body, your physical fitness, exercise habits. What are the examples? I'm too old to get into exercise or to and physical fitness. I don't have the money to do it regularly. I have other more important and pressing things that I have to invest my time and energy in. Or I'm afraid because XYZ. All right? So what are the quotes that offer that more positive and beneficial outlook when it comes to body and physical fitness? The first one: the groundwork of all happiness is health. Lee Hunt. Guys, if we don't have our health, we're not going to be able to do any of those things. And physical fitness is a major part of it. All right? The next one: don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. John Wooden. Only put off until tomorrow what you are willing to die having left undone. Pablo Picasso. Can't tell you how many times, I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'll start tomorrow. Or I'll wait till the end of the new year. Or I'm going to get through this funk. Or I'm going to get through the nice weather because I'd rather be doing other things. Guys, only put off until tomorrow what you are willing to die having left undone. When it comes to physical fitness, you can't do that. And the last 2, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Jim Rohn. And the final one: the only one who can tell you you can't is you, and you don't have to listen. Nike, love it. The only one who can tell you you can't is you, and you don't have to listen. Next area, attitude. Examples there of the irrational beliefs or outlook. My quality of life and my happiness are not under my control because I don't control what happens to me. Okay, that's the outlook that people have had when it comes to attitude. Here are those quotes that I believe offer that more beneficial, positive outlook when it comes to attitude. Number 1, any fact facing us is not as important as our attitude toward it. For that determines our success or failure. Yeah, we can't control the crap that goes on out, but guess what? Any fact facing us is not as important as our attitude toward it. For that determines our success or failure. Norman Vincent Peale. When you change the way you look at things, the way you look at things change. Wayne Dyer, get your mind right. In 1 minute, you can change your attitude. And in that minute, you can change your entire day. And guys, our days are our life in miniature, and attitude is everything. One more time, it only takes a minute. In 1 minute, you can change your attitude. And in that minute, you can change your entire day and ultimately your life. And the final quote under attitude is, you cannot always control what goes on outside, but you can always control what goes on inside. Wayne Dyer. And the last area, life. What am I talking about as far as the examples that I've heard? Okay. Life is about what I look like. Life is about how much I weigh and getting to that perfect number on the scale and fitting in those jeans and wearing that specific bikini during the summer. It's about how much money I have or appear to have, how much success I'm having in my career. It's about how good I am at pleasing everybody and keeping everybody happy, because I don't want to not do that. It's about how many material possessions I have. All right, those are a few examples. And the quotes that I want to offer regarding life and that more healthy, beneficial way of looking at it. All endings are also beginnings. We just don't know it at the time. Mitch Albom. We cannot change the cards we are dealt, just how we play the hand. Randy Pausch, one more time, guys. We cannot change the cards we are dealt, just how we play the hand. Our greatest fear should not be of failure, but of succeeding at the things in life that don't really matter. One more time. Our greatest fear should not be of failure, but of succeeding at the things in life that don't really matter. Francis Chan. I'd rather regret the things that I have done than the things that I have not done. Lucille Ball. Get after it. I'd rather regret the things that I have done than the things that I have not done. And the final quote under life. Remember that everyone you meet is afraid of something, loves something, and has lost something. Proverb. And why did I pick that one? Glad you asked. Guys, I think where I want to go with that is like, let's try to be less judgmental and fearful. We're like, relationships are crucial and we have to have them, and healthy ones, in order to get, like, to be happy. Okay? Let's spend less time and energy judging people in their choices and their actions. If we're not in that inner circle and we don't know them intimately, let's not be so quick to judge. I'm talking about colleagues. I'm talking about parents of other kids at school, teachers, people we're getting to know. Unless you know everything inside out, let's just not judge and be more loving and open-minded and less critical, all right? And then the other half, fear and pain. Guys, it sucks. We all go through it. I just encourage you to, do what you need to work through that. Seek help if that's what you have to do. Sometimes we need it because pain really, really sucks. And it can be hard to get through. Whatever we do, though, don't miss out on building new relationships with great people. And try not to let the crap that you've been through in the past haunt you, in the sense that it prevents you from knowing really cool people because you're still super hung up on it or scared. All right? Relationships rock, and that's what life is all about. Whew. Okay, so Coach B, thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed this video. I will include these quotes in there. If anything spoke to you or you like this, you can check it out. We will be back next week, but between now and then, believe it, bring it, achieve it. Keep it positive, folks. See you soon. Bye-bye.